Alright, so what is going on, my people? And yeah, we are back again. Get what I'm showing that? I mean, pretty mad week of football, man. Pretty mad week of football. And some crazy stories. Before I even start the show, I don't wanna start the show on a bad note, but I don't wanna end it on a I don't wanna end it on a bad note. I don't wanna start the show on a bad note, but I don't wanna end it on a bad note. So I mean, with that being said, rest in peace, the man, the myth, the legend, Diego Maradona, bro. This man, bro, his peak. One of the founding fathers of football, bro. The guy who completely evolutionized the game, brought joy to so many people, all across the world. He's gone, bro. He's gone. But it doesn't matter, because now it's time to celebrate him more than ever. And his spirit will always be here, man. His spirit will always be here. Yeah, he just entertained people, and he loved the game, man. Like, the way he entertained people was kind of like the likes of Ronaldinho. Like, people loved to watch him. He liked to entertain the people. Yeah, the same way that Ronaldinho did. So, yeah, man, rest in peace to him. Absolute God. Absolute hand of God. But yeah, an absolute Donny, bro. An absolute Donny. An icon, bro. More than anything, an icon, bro. Argentinian icon. I know people will be chatting down in the comments saying Messi's better, this and that, da. But bro, don't chat to me, bro, because how can Messi be better than Maradona? Or how can Messi be even the best if he's not the best player in his own country? I'm just saying, bro. Like, Messi, how can he be the best when he isn't the best player in his own country? You get me? So, I mean, I'm not gonna criticize Maradona. He's an absolute Donny. All I want to say is big on Maradona, man, and rest in peace to him, because yeah, it was mad, bro. Absolutely mad, and he's not here anymore. But rest in peace to him, man. Absolute Donny. Absolute Donny. Other than that, crazy Premier League fixtures. Some mad Premier League fixtures. I mean, it wasn't an entertaining week, because it wasn't. But there were some pretty good games, some pretty competitive games. Lots of controversy, some shock decisions. But yeah, we're gonna get into that right now. So yeah, they kicked off match day 10 with Crystal Palace versus Newcastle. Yeah, 2-0, man. 2-0. Pretty tight game. It was a really tight game. Really tight game. I think Newcastle, they nicked it away, man. They nicked it away. I think Crystal Palace were really unlucky with that own goal. Very unlucky. I would say they were really unlucky with that own goal, man. Newcastle, they had their moments. They played pretty well, but so did Crystal Palace. Yeah, man, they were just really unlucky, and they got unlucky. But those chances that Newcastle, that's what made Newcastle better from Crystal Palace this match. Was that those chances that Newcastle had to make a difference in the game, score goals, they took them. And Crystal Palace, yeah, they were lacking that. Yeah, crazy win for Newcastle. I thought it would have been a tie, but Newcastle won, man, and they needed this win. They really did need this win, and yeah, good win for them. It was Brighton versus Liverpool. Very controversial match. Super duper controversial. I got the Mo Salah, whose toenail was offside. I mean, I think the goal should have stood. It really should. Like, dude, come on, why are they counting offsides like that? Like, that is because of decisions like that football is so crap now. Like why, dude? Like, oh, like, it's just really dumb. Like, oh well, like, you know, because your toenail's too long. It's offside. And like your shoe's offside. Well, where's your foot? Where is your foot placed in the shoe? You know. Like, how can you be positively sure that it's offside? Like, maybe the shoe's offside. But what about my foot? Where's my foot in the shoe? So yeah, it's just dumb decisions like that. I mean, yeah, Diogo Jota though. Diogo Jota has been on fire at Liverpool, but I don't know. Football isn't a one-man thing, so I can't give him all the credit because Liverpool isn't just about one player; it's about the whole team. The whole team, all Liverpool, the whole team at the moment, they're struggling, man. They're suffering. The injuries, a tight schedule, and Klopp actually spoke about this too. It's just, it's not cool having that tight schedule, having to put the players through a really tight schedule. It's just not cool, man. They're gonna suffer. There's gonna be injuries. Like, it's expected. Like, you can't play games like every 2-3 days and expect to perform at a really, really high level every single time. Like, dude, people are gonna get tired. They're gonna get injured. And with everything going on in the world, it's hard to focus. So, yeah. Other than that, yeah, Brighton with a very lucky win. They won by, they tied it with a penalty. Tied it with a penalty. I meant to say very lucky tie. I think I said very lucky win, but I meant very lucky tie. I can see why it's a penalty. However, it wasn't crazy. I don't think it was something major. Neil Mope as well missed the penalty. They honestly probably could have even gotten away with the win. Now I'm thinking about it, because if they scored that, if Neil Mope would have scored that goal, they probably could have scored another one after that, the penalty, and would have won the game 2-1. But they didn't. So yeah, they suffered because they didn't need this win. They didn't need this win more than Liverpool. I think Liverpool, or whatever. I think most Liverpool fans would be happy with the result. And, there's nothing to really moan about. The tie, high on the table, high flying. So is there really anything to complain about? But other than that, yeah, 1-1. Brighton Liverpool. Next match we had, it was pretty easy, man. Man City versus Burnley. What the hell was Burnley? It was Man City playing against a bunch of handicapped people. Like, it's one of those results that, yeah, they won the match, and it was a freaking goal show. It was goals galore, but it wasn't impressive. I mean, they're gonna get relegated. Like, surely Burnley is gonna get relegated. I'm not doubting that they're gonna get relegated. It's gonna be Burnley, Sheffield United that are gonna. Those two for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be Burnley, Sheffield United, and Fulham relegated for sure. For sure. I think Crystal Palace is even another one to have another favorite for relegation, but I think they'll just miss it. They'll just miss it. They'll get lucky and just miss relegation zone. That's a conversation for another time. But yeah, City dumping Burnley 5-0. Pretty insane. I mean, Mahrez keeping his streak up. Apparently he has a record of always destroying Burnley, so good for him. Getting a hat-trick. Benjamin Mendy scoring a goal. Mahrez had some really good goals. I mean, there was good goals. A good win for them. And this can probably mean something later on. Not now. I don't think it means anything now. It's really early. But it can mean something in the future. Maybe this will be their bounce. Give them confidence. Maybe they'll start to pick up form because they have Manchester United in 2 weeks. Yeah, in 2 weeks. And they got in 2 match days. So yeah, not next week, but the week after I think they play United. So that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be pretty crazy. They need to start picking up form now because the games, they really matter right now. I don't think they're super worried though, because yeah, even though they're like what, they're like bottom half of the table, like what 10th place I think, because I think they're in 10th place or something like that. They're like 13th, 10th place, 11th place. But they can get up to like 6 because they have they can get up to 6 and they have a game in hand. So I mean they still are favorites to win the league. I believe that they can do it. They have the people to do it. They have the persona to do it, and I don't think that's really the problem. I don't think anybody's questioned the people that they have. I think it's just the tactics, man. I think it's a question of the tactics. They have the talent. They have the players to do it. They have a good squad. They have a good squad. They got solid defense. They do have a solid defense. Their attack is a little, I've mentioned this before, it's a bit congested. I'm not too, I don't like it too much. I'm not a big fan of it compared to like what has been in the past with Sane, Aguero, and Sterling. But TT, bro, TT, it's just a matter of tactics. It's just a matter of tactics. Yeah, I mean, City 5-0. It can mean something. It's gonna mean something. It means something. This win means something. I think it can mean that they're gonna start picking up form. They're gonna start picking up form. They're gonna start winning games, and they're gonna get up there, man. They're gonna get up there, and they're gonna be top 4. They're gonna be in the top 4 for sure. Possibly win the league. I still believe they can win the league because they can. They have the people to do it, but it's just a matter of changing those tactics. Because Pep, man, yeah, like they found him out, man. They found out. They know how he plays. Tippy tappy, back, yada yada yada. They know how he plays, so it's not really hard to figure him out. So I think if they just tweak it a little bit, tweak the tactics, how they play, they can get a result. But I don't know. I really do think this can mean something. But yeah. Other than that, City 5, Burnley no. On to the next match. This was pretty shocking, man. This was a very shock result. Leeds United 1, Everton 0. I thought Everton would have won this. I thought they would have won them like 2-1. Because I thought Leeds would have scored at least. Come on. Like, even though they have scored they've scored goals on big teams. Besides the fact they have conceded a lot, they've scored goals on teams. So, yeah, I thought they would have won. I really did. Everton, but they didn't. Cavani didn't score. He did play well, though. He did play well. Didn't really take his chances. Yeah, Leeds did score a good goal. That was a very good goal. I did watch parts of the match. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did watch parts of it. Yeah, it was a really really tight match. Actually, a very entertaining match. It was really really tight. They were really really close. They looked very leveled. And yeah, Leeds took their chance and they won the match. They won the match. Great goal by Rafinha. It was Rafinha, and yeah, they got the best of Everton, and they won't be in the conversation for top 4, but they'll stay. They'll stay here for like another year or so in the Prem. Other than that, Leeds United 1, Everton no. Next match we had West Brom Sheffield United. I don't know. This was kind of like, it was a pretty hard game to watch. I don't really like how these guys play too much. Yeah, just West Brom 1, Sheffield United no. Nothing really interesting. It's a good win for West Brom. On to the next match. Manchester United 3, Southampton 2. Edison Cavani, that's all I can say. Edison Cavani, 2 goals. Bit of luck though, United. Bit of luck. I thought Southampton should have won it. Southampton should have won this game. They were winning 2-0. And United, yeah, they took it away. They took it away. They kept on fighting, they kept on trying, which is what football's all about. Fighting and trying, doing the best you can with what you got. And they did that. Manchester United did that, and they won the match. Edinson Cavani 2 goals. But not only did he get 2 goals, he also got a 3-match ban for racist remarks, being an idiot. Yeah, man. I mean, a good win for Manchester United, and it must be a good weekend if you're a United fan. So, yeah, I mean, a good win for them. I think Southampton should have won this game, though. I think, yeah, they should have won it, man. They should have won it. They deserved it. They just got really unlucky with those deflected goals and stuff like that. Really, really lucky, United. But they got those 3 points. They got the win, which is the most important thing. And yeah, we will see what this result means in the future for them. For the rest of the season, because it's a really good win for them. Really good win for them. And yeah, other than that, I mean, Manchester United 3, Southampton 2. Next match we had, probably one of the most anticipated matches of the weekend. I thought it was probably the most boringest match of the weekend. My God, was this match boring? Like raw, like this match was boring. I didn't watch it. I watched a bit of it. I was like, yeah, I'm done out here. Like, this match was bad boring. Chelsea versus Tottenham. No. I thought it would have been. It was a close match. However, Chelsea was trying a lot harder than Tottenham were, because I know I'm more than certain that Frank Lampard was fuming with this result. He was fuming. This is not a result he wanted or needed at all. I'm more than sure that he was absolutely fuming. I'm more than sure. They were going at Tottenham. From what I saw, they were going at Tottenham. I also watched the extended highlights as well. They were going at Tottenham, bro. Tottenham was just... They were playing the Mourinho way. You know? Get what you can out of the match, but don't lose. That's really the Mourinho way. We'll win at all costs, in any way. Win or tie, at all costs, in any way, shape, or form. That's really what it is. Do anything. Do anything it takes to not lose. I mean, the way he outclassed Chelsea was crazy, man. Mourinho, tactical genius. I mean, it really just was hold your ground, park the bus, tippy tappy, frustrate the other team. They're gonna do whatever they can. They're gonna do whatever it takes, even the impossible stuff, to try to get something out of it, and they'll get nothing out of it. And whereas Mourinho walks away happy with a smile on his face because didn't lose, didn't win though, but we got a draw, and it's not a result that's gonna affect him because they're in first place. That's what he wanted. I'm pretty sure he went to the locker room saying, "All right, just tie it, and we'll go first place." Yeah, it wasn't the most interesting match. But the fixtures these two Chelsea and Tottenham have in the next coming weeks, it'll be pretty juicy, man. And those two teams are gonna want to get a result out of the next matches that they have. But yeah, other than that, Chelsea no, Tottenham no. Next match we had. If you're an Arsenal fan, this was dreadful to watch. But Wolves 2, Arsenal 1. Arsenal losing at home again. Aubameyang not scoring goals. Again, no one to feed him. They were playing terrible. Oh, and before I forget, I also want to say, big up Raul Jimenez. I hope you're doing well, bro. I hope you're doing well. I hope you and your family are doing well. I wish you a speedy recovery, man, because he fractured his skull. fractured his skull. I wish him a speedy recovery, though. I wish him and his family the best. And I'm hoping to see you back on the pitch as soon as possible, because I'm pretty sure that he's not gonna play the rest of the season. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, man. Shouts out to you and your family, and I wish you a speedy recovery, man. Because I was intense. David Luiz, opening minutes clashing with David Luiz. David Luiz bleeding from his face. And then Raul Jimenez knocked out cold, man. And then we knew a few hours later that he actually fractured his skull. So, yeah, crazy stuff. And so wish you a speedy recovery. Other than that, yeah, really shocking result from Arsenal, man. Like, what the hell were they doing, man? And there was that one good cross from Willian. And then Gabriel scored. And that was really like the only good moment for Arsenal. But other than that, Wolves, man, they just took him to the shots, man. Traore was having the time of his life with Tierney. He was playing, yeah. He was dancing out Tierney, outpacing him, doing all this mad stuff. Bellerin. That guy was in the whole time. Like, whenever he would be in this defensive position to block someone, to block a ball, just turn his back. It's like, dude, why don't you put your face in front of it? Like, have some balls to take the ball to your face, you know? Like, just commit, dude. Like, if it hits you, it's gonna hit you. You know what I mean? Like, don't turn your back. Like, I don't really understand that. But big up Bellerin, though, because I do rate him. I like Bellerin. I always have. But yeah, he didn't have a very good game, man. He didn't have a very good game at all. It was dreadful. He was having a very, very poor game. Yeah, I don't. Arsenal just were not on it, man. And that's been most of their home performances this season. They've just been dreadful, man. Really, really dreadful. They can't create. Like I said, it's just gonna continue to be like that until January when they get some personnel in, or they're bringing Ozil. That's the only way it's gonna change. Yeah, shocking from Arsenal. Good win from Wolves, though. Good win from Wolves. Some good goals, some convincing goals. Good goals for them. They weren't like, oh my god, absolute banger. That's an absolute belt. Like, no. Just good goals for them. Solid goals. Just a good win for Wolves, man. Arsenal. Yeah. I think they have a lot of questions to answer, and this puts a lot of pressure on the match they have this coming weekend when they play against Tottenham at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So whether they can get a result out of that or not, well, we'll see. That's second to the last match of the week. Leicester City versus Fulham. Fulham 2, Leicester City 1. A solid win for Fulham. Decent goals. Yeah, it wasn't anything crazy. I mean, I think Fulham scored a penalty. Harvey Barnes just scored a banger, though. Even though it didn't mean anything at the end, he did score a banger. Left foot, and then flew top bins. It was like half a volley, I think. Yeah, I think it was like a half volley. Just blasted it in. Great goal. But yeah, Leicester didn't produce, man. They were lacking, and then when they should have been strong, they weren't strong. They gave Fulham chances. That's really what it was. They just gave Fulham those chances to be able to equalize and then eventually win the match. Really poor performance from Leicester. Really, really poor performance. And they've just been lacking the being up for it. You know, I think they've been lacking that a little bit. They're just being up for it. Yeah, they were poor. They were poor. Nothing much to say other than Fulham 2, Leicester City 1. On to the next match we had. The final match of this match week. Very, very controversial match. Super duper controversial. I watched this match. West Ham versus Aston Villa. West Ham 2. Aston Villa 1. Yo. Before I even say anything, Jack Grealish with that banger of a goal. Right foot. Just flew, man. The curve he got on that thing. It's insane. I thought they would have won this match. I thought Aston Villa would have won this match based on what happened last season. I thought they would have won this match, man. And yeah, I don't know. They just didn't. They didn't look up. They didn't look. They didn't really look up for it, man. At least I don't feel so. I don't feel that they did. I don't think they. Yeah, I don't think they were up for it. I don't know. Just something was lacking. I mean, for me, I think that a lot of the matches just showed how superior Jack Grealish is compared to all the players. Because he is better than all the players on there. You know, the only Donnies, like absolute Donnies on Aston Villa is Grealish and Mings. That's it. I won't say Watkins because he's starting off, dude. He's a youngster. He's getting up there. He's sick. Don't get me wrong. He's pretty cool. But he isn't a Donny. He's not a Donny like Grealish and Mings. He's not. He's not at that level yet. But yeah, I think a lot of that match just showed how superior Grealish is to all the other players. He just really is. Far superior to all the other players. And he knows how to flop. He knows how to flop. You know. He knows how to flop and he knows how to score some great bangers. And some pretty controversial decisions. The Watkins offside. It wasn't even really offside, dude. Was it really offside? Like, he was falling and his arm was offside. Like, is it offside? You guys let me know down in the comments whether you felt it was offside or not. The thing for me, yeah, is that, yeah, when he scored the goal, and while he did so, he was falling down, and that caused his arm to be offside. You can't control that. He's falling to the ground. What are you supposed to do? Just go like that? Fall face first? Like, dude, you're gonna put your arms out when you're falling. So, I mean, really dumb call. Really, it's just frustrating calls like that just make football so crap. Like, football isn't like that, and it was never like that. There was never this stuff. For a while I thought, all right, I'm big up VAR. I like it. But for me, it was just the incompetent people. It was just the people behind VAR that weren't good enough. That's what I felt for a long time. I was like, alright, VAR's good. It's just the people who are managing it that aren't good. But now I feel like it's just ruining the game. It's just ruining. Like, football has never been perfect. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's never been perfect. With VAR, there would never be mano de Dios. Never. With VAR, Chelsea probably would have won the Champions League way back when they played Barca. I mean, it just ruins so many things, and it's just why football's so crap. I mean, football, it's not perfect. It's about really, really hard moments, just like in life, and fighting through them, battling through them, and making the best of what you got. That's what football is. It's exactly like life. I mean, yeah, VAR is just completely ruining it. VAR's completely ruining it. Yeah, it feels. I swear, man, it feels like the first time ever that, besides other things in life that feel like they're ruining my life, the one thing I love, football, is ruining my life. Very rare feeling. Very rare feeling. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, the Watkins offside. Oh my god, what the hell even was that? And the thing that pissed me off even more was that penalty. I knew he was going to miss it. I so knew he was going to miss that, man. Flipping knew it. I remember when they got the penalty because it was... Yeah, I forgot who it was, but like he fell to the ground and he got kneed in the face. I instantly I was like, alright, they're gonna make it a penalty. I'm like, hopefully Jack Grealish takes it. If they don't let him take it, they don't let Jack Grealish take it, they're absolute numbskulls. That's exactly what they did. They didn't let Grealish take it. They let Watkins take it. And when I saw Watkins, I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying. When I saw Watkins take it, I was like, he's gonna miss it. I instantly knew, like, dude, just let Jack Grealish take it. He's the most experienced player. What he's done in his past, all the experiences he's had in his past, have made him become the player he is today. All that experience that he has have made him to who he is today. So I instantly thought, dude, just let Grealish take it. And he didn't take it. After that, Watkins misses it. I was fuming. I was like, dude, what the hell? What the flipping heck? Why didn't they let Grealish take it? And then, yeah, closing minutes, stoppage time, 90 plus minutes. He scores that goal. I'm like, oh, okay. He made up for the penalty he missed. And nope, offside. Yeah, it was a mad match. I thought Aston Villa, not that they should have won it, because they weren't really up for it. I don't know what the hell they were playing. Because, yeah, they tied it up. Or, yeah, it was tied up. And then, yeah, when the second half began, it was like less than a minute into the second half. And then West Ham scored. It's like, what the flip are these guys doing, man? What are you doing, bro? And then, yeah, they just weren't, they didn't look up for it. And they weren't playing well. So they needed the win. Whether they deserved it or not is another question. Because that kind of didn't seem like they deserved it. They needed it, but they didn't deserve it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Grealish was fuming yesterday with his players and with that VAR decision, man. Just VAR is, yeah, bro, that match was very ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, Grealish is far superior than the other players. I'm just putting it out there. I think everybody knows that, though. Grealish is a beast. Grealish is an absolute beast, man. Absolute Donny. Yeah, I mean, nothing really much else to say than that. Absolute Donny. Other than that, did want to throw in some La Liga stuff as well. Barcelona, who won their match, Grayson with the banger, Messi taking off his top, showing the Maradona t-shirt from the Noah's New Boys. Sick. Real Madrid losing to Alaves. Yeah, losing 2-1. Mad. They even lost today against Shakhtar. The hell? 2-0 against Shakhtar. Crazy stuff. But yeah, that's the La Liga table. If you guys want to take a look at it. It's crazy right now, man. It's absolutely insane. And what even is La Liga football, man? What the hell is La Liga football? Insane. Yeah, and that before and the show, I want to show you the Premier League table. It's gonna show up somewhere on the screen. Yeah, I'll read the top 10. You guys can read the rest. Tottenham in first with 21 points. Liverpool in second with 21 points. Chelsea in third with 19 points. Leicester in fourth with 18 points. West Ham United in fifth place with 17 points. Southampton in sixth place with 17 points. Wolverhampton Wanderers seventh place with 17 points. Everton in 8th place with 16 points. Manchester United in 9th place with 16 points. Aston Villa in 10th place with 15 points. Insane, man. Absolutely insane. Like, what the hell? There's the table. But it's going to even out. I'm pretty sure top 4, end of the season, City, Tottenham, Liverpool, Chelsea. I think United will miss it. No, they'll be like 5th place. They'll miss it. But Arsenal, sorry to say it, but I'm not getting Champions League football this year. I'm pretty sure they'll be like 8th place. I feel very strongly they'll be 8th place. The rate they're going just doesn't seem like they'll shape up. Especially with the manager, unexperienced. Just doesn't seem like they'll shape up. It does not, yeah. Doesn't look good for Arsenal, man. Doesn't look good for Arsenal. And yeah, that is the league table. With that being said, boys and girls, I hope you did enjoy the show. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, do all that jazz. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All that stuff. All that jazz. Go on the socials, you know, all that jazz. And yeah, with that being said, hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week. And I'll see you tomorrow to predict my scores for this coming week. Some crazy games. Tottenham versus Arsenal. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice.